chiamata a un appuntamento con Tung 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 Sahur.
Tralalero Tralala versus Tung 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 Sahur.
Hello my friends, it's been a while. I had a really long sleep and really weird dreams.
Hello?
Are you seeing this trend? Tung Tung Sahura. It's rising fast. We need to flash Helena right now.
Fine. I'll write the Brainrot trend into her brain so she can create content around Tung Tung Sahura.
I saw this thing chasing me with a bat. It's quite hard to describe with words, so in today's video, I'm gonna recreate my dreams using short AI videos, and I found that we can do most things on this site called OpenArt. Well, yeah, I'm actually with OpenArt, but for those of you who don't know me, we try to make reviews and tutorials as objective as possible here. The main goal is to provide helpful resources so you can make fun stuff with AI. When you get on the site, you will see a characters tab. Clicking that brings us to the characters library. We just have to scroll down a bit, and let's start with the famous Tung Tung Sahura. I can't believe I'm saying that. We will be using the cinema aspect ratio throughout the video, just so it's easier to watch on YouTube. And we'll have Tung 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 Sahura opens the door to a cafe. This one looks creepy, so we like it. We can use a different character by clicking switch, character library, and let's pick Ballerina Cappuccina. She also opens the door to a cafe. This one's not bad, her head is a little too big. It probably has to do with the aspect ratio. Let's try a few more generations. Now this one's much better, so we'll start this. Let's now use the two images to create some video clips. For Tung Tung Sahura, we'll say character walks into the cafe. The camera follows the character into the cafe. Using the same prompt, we'll do that for Ballerina Cappuccina. Let's make a minor revision saying that character walks forward or towards the camera into the cafe. The videos take longer, so while we wait for those to generate, let's try some multi-character interactions. We'll select the two characters and say that they are drinking coffee together. So if we look at the 4 generations, not all of them are good in a traditional way. Like this one, the two characters are blending into each other. This one's not the worst, but her head's getting a little distorted. In this picture, we're losing the cup head, but also I think this is a hard picture to generate because we have her head as a coffee cup and also 2 other coffee cups that they're holding. But in this picture would be a pretty good one. We don't necessarily want him to wear the tutu, but because we're producing Brainrot content, it might even be funny. So we'll mark this picture as a favorite. But let's try to generate a few more. So we actually got a pretty high success rate here. Half of the pictures are more than usable for Brainrot content. The legs here are woo, but it's fine. We'll start this one as well. And now our videos have finished. Somehow Tung Tung Sahura chooses not to enter the open door, but to open another door that's not supposed to open. We could try to generate a few more and be more precise with the prompt, or we can just roll with it today. And the ballerina one is pretty wonderful. I'll take both of those 2 videos and throw them into a editing software. Keep in mind that for those 2 clips, I only generated once. If you're trying to make a more serious production, it will require more rerolls. If you want more professional video generation tips, check out this other video. But don't leave yet, I want to show you what I made.
One day, Tung Tung Sahura walks into a cafe. He sits by the window and stirs his coffee. The door swings open, and in steps Ballerina Cappuccina, her foam tutu catching the light. For him, the room stands still. Next morning and the next, he returns, 2 cups ready, the second seat empty. Just when hope is cooling, she appears. They talk, laugh, share the waiting coffee. A quiet kiss seals the story they nearly missed.
It's super fun and easy to turn our clips into a video like that. For audio, there are auto sound and auto speech features on OpenArt, but they're pretty beta. And as I always say, they will get better, and you know I always keep my promises. For now, my personal favorites are 11 Labs for good speech generation and Suno for music generation. This is how I made the funny Italian voiceover.
One day, Tung Tung Sahur walks into a cafe.
So the go-to voice on 11 Labs for me is Giovanni. I find it to work pretty well in the Italian Brainrot universe. One trick is that you want to spell these Brainrot characters using their funny pronunciation. So this is Tung Tung Sahura.
Tung Tung Sahur.
Or you can even put Tung Tung Sahura.
Tung Tung Saulau.
Okay, maybe not. But if you want it to sound even more dramatic, you can do all caps. We can really hear the contrast.
Tung Tung Sahur, Tung Tung Sahur.
So to really have the Brainrot voice, you probably want to all caps everything. So say Tung Tung Sakura. Otherwise, it's just gonna voice out as Tung Tung Sakura. It doesn't really sound that powerful. Similarly, if you're trying to make a different character, let's say Scimpanzini Bananini, this would be the normal voice.
Scimpanzini Bananini.
And let's try the all caps voice.
Scimpanzini Bananini.
It doesn't help that much, but don't worry, there's more we can do.
Scimpanzini Bananini.
That's already a lot better. We can even add quotation marks.
Scimpanzini Bananini.
And now the tone can really go up when we get to ni.
Scimpanzini Bananini.
But yeah, in general, just play around a little and you can get some really good speech. For Suno, I used a brand new model 4.5. It's really impressive. I was able to generate a male and female voice duet by using names John and Jane. The lyrics was just the two characters saying they love each other, and in style description, I put duet romantic. This part was actually really important for getting the duet right. I only had to do 2 generations to get that music. The first time I didn't put in the style description and it didn't give me a duet. It's still a really nice piece of music.
Tung 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 sahur, and I love ballerina Capuccina. I'm ballerina Capuccina, and I love tung 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 sahur. I'm Tim Damn Money.
And finally, onto the classic fighting scenes. It's so easy to make them. Again, we want to start from the character library. There are already 10 pre-trained Italian Brainrot characters, so you don't have to spend any of your credits training these characters. And if there's a character you want to use that's not already here, you can comment down below and I'll go train it for you. If you want to train any character yourself, you can just scroll up, where you'll be able to easily create a character from a training dataset, from only one image, or just a text description. Now, to make a fighting scene, there are only 2 features we need. The first feature is multi-character generations. We'll click, of course, it's gonna be a Tung 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 Sakura, and we'll click Add Character, and we'll add Tralalero, Tralala. And let's just say they are running on the beach. Don't forget to change the aspect ratio. This picture is hilarious. He literally stole one Nike shoe from Tralalero Tralala. Now let's turn this image into a video. Something that might be less obvious is that you want to describe the characters in the start frame by saying the character on the left or the shark on the right instead of saying their names like Tung Tung Sakura, because the video model doesn't know what those words mean. But if you say shark, it'll know that you're talking about the character on the right. Similarly, if you're making videos with humans, you should say man, woman, boy, girl, and their positions in the frame like left or right instead of just saying their names.
Now, friends, let's enjoy the video we created. Tralalero, tralala. Versus. Tung 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 sahur. Fight!
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to share with us what you created. We'll see you next time.